What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JT back with another reaction video, man. And today, bruh, me and you are going to be reacting to the 11 most scariest / weird videos to ever been seen on camera right now, bruh. Man, if you're new to the channel, man, why don't you do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button so you will not miss another banger from daily to daily. You feel me, man? And if you, let's try to get this video to at least 5 likes, bro. That's all I'm doing today, man. I love videos going 5 likes, man, because it's super easy, man. All you gotta do is just travel down below, right next to the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button so that like button can turn red, blue, or whatever color it is, man. Anyway, man, let's get into the video. Enjoy. Peace.
Events are tense situations that later made for astoundingly scary videos, so brace yourself. Number 11. A woman named Ashley is at home when her motion sensor camera activates. Normally it's just passing traffic, but something compels her to check the screen, and she sees this strange man 10 feet away. He doesn't have anything to break in with, but he is still looking through her window through this small uncovered space in a way that's nothing other than extremely creepy in my opinion. This is all speculation, but I really can't think of any other reason to be looking through the bedroom window other than to spy on her. I really doubt he's innocently admiring the interior design, especially the way he turns here and possibly notices the camera. I'm not sure if he was ever caught, but if not, I'm seriously concerned for Ashley's safety. Number 10. Something in the woods is about to blow this cop's mind and his eardrums. He walks back with wide eyes and puts his flashlight away, completely done with the situation until backup arrives. But backup doesn't seem to do much better. I think this could be a recording because the scream sounds exactly the same both times.
Oh, I mean, he looked more scary than those cops.
So maybe somebody put a really good speaker system in the woods, or maybe that's just what I'm choosing to believe because I don't want to accept that this is real. Number 9. A shady character trails this girl as she returns home from school, acting like he's crossing the street but quickly veering up to her door. She feels safe coming to her home like most people would. Her head is down and she doesn't notice. He's through the door before she can close it, and in a split second the man is also in her home. She manages to get away, but he's much taller and stronger, and she might not be able to do it again. He checks outside and closes the door, and takes a step forward like an animal. He swings this around to the front, and it looks like he's about to pull something out here in my opinion. Possibly the first of many instruments in a pre-planned kit that he intends to use, but you'll never believe what he does next. She takes off her backpack and braces for an altercation. His hand goes to his head in disbelief, or perhaps to hide his identity, and he quickly leaves. In my opinion, she was absolutely saved by the camera. Otherwise, this would have been a long and horrifying struggle. Hopefully this video leads to him eventually getting caught. Number 8. Two friends are having a conversation when one of them decides to bump the other into the street. It looks completely intentional, but then she raises her hands to her face in shock and hugs her friend like she didn't mean it. Is this a true apology, or is she just trying to cover her tracks? Here is the exact moment before the incident. In my opinion, the bus is already in her line of sight at this point, and even if she didn't see it, she should have still heard it coming. Playfully messing around with a friend is one thing, and I get it, but I think what this person did is off limits no matter what. So even if this was a joke, it wasn't harmless, and therefore I don't think she's exactly innocent. Still, the authorities want to press charges against her, and she could face up to a year if sentenced. I would like to hear what she has to say before passing a sentence, but based on what you've seen here, tell me what you think should happen to her. Number 7. No. A YouTuber named Lord Cryptid looks up to see a gorilla-sized creature staring at him from a short distance away. The head and shoulders are clearly defined, but it's not moving at all. So Lord Cryptid decides to get a closer look. It continues to silently regard him as he closes in. Now only a thin patch of thickets and reeds separates him from the threat before him, and when he zooms in, you're not going to believe what he sees. He is only meters away and it still looks like a humanoid, not a bear. But when the camera focuses, what was originally an astoundingly scary creature is actually little more than a tree stump.
What is it?
I'm including this video because I feel like it could explain many of the other similar cryptid sightings in the woods. So in the future, unless the creature actually moves, it's probably just a stump. Number 6.
Hopefully.
This exclusive video was submitted by a Redditor named Babe of the Dead on the Chills Narrator subreddit. While lying in bed making a random video, she hears 4 knocks late at night. She looks up in time to see her life-sized stuffed bear apparently come to life. The bear is square against the wall with no room for anyone to sit behind and move its arm. Some people say it's a spirit. Well, one person suggested that a person could fit inside if they took out the stuffing. Which is super creepy considering Babe of the Dead has no idea who it could have been. Who do you think it was? I have no idea aside from astoundingly scary.
Bro.
Number 5. When Ravi Singh and his friends see 2 mysterious figures in white, they have an odd reaction and decide to flash their high beams instead of driving away. I feel like they're trying to prove a point here, but I don't understand. So if you speak the language, tell me what they're saying. What's kind of weird is how the possible spirits always seem to stay just outside of the headlights, almost like they want to follow, but only while staying in the darkness. And I think they are trying to point out that the spirits do not show up on the dash cam, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping someone can translate this scenario because I really want to know what's going on.
Bro.
Number 4. An everyday Canadian is the name of a YouTuber who can't seem to stop attracting the attention of the paranormal. One night he goes ghost hunting with a friend at an old spot known as the Lakeview Cemetery. They're not making any jokes and being very respectful as they pass over the sacred ground.
Aww. That's nice.
1923.
Wow, eh?
Yeah.
And at 3 minutes, his friend even performs a kind act.
Oh, this person lost their flowers. Let's put it back in there for them.
This light winks off as she passes by. This is what it looks like at 3 minutes and 20 seconds, completely off. And this is what it looks like at 3 minutes and 24 seconds, completely on. These lights are solar and wouldn't flicker off. She even says so herself at 2 minutes and 8 seconds, almost a full minute before any of this happens.
Anywhere it's lit up, they have like solar lights.
The light that does this is only 3 markers over from where she returned the flowers and happens 20 seconds later. I think she's definitely being contacted and told thank you.
Let me know if you want me to start
Number
doing
3.
paranormal
There's a
videos
scary
or
sound
challenges,
coming
bro.
from
Let
the
me know
ocean's
in the
deepest
comment down below.
entrenchment, and no scientist knows what it is for certain. It starts off with a low rumble
Look, bro,
and
we
ends
don't
with a
ever know what's in
high-pitched
the sea,
echo
man.
that sounds almost like a
whole
giant
bunch of stuff in
human
the sea
saying
that we don't know
something.
about. Oh, Lord.
So is this a whale, a secret
Sound like
message,
communicating
the
with
earth
each other,
moving, or
whatever it
what?
is.
It happens in the Pacific Ocean at the Mariana Trench. Hopefully, whatever it is never decides to surface.
Honestly,
Number
though.
2. It's 4 in the morning in Las Vegas when this woman approaches the house of someone she has never met before. 2 men close behind. She says something to one, but her head is turned. I don't understand what she says, but I do hear what they tell her.
No one coming on their front seat.
Girl, we ain't that doing. I need some break.
So this is what happens after she rings the doorbell, and I just have so many questions because the conversation's really sketchy.
Who are you looking for?
Sorry to bother you, but do you have a loaf of bread or some bread?
No. I suggest going to the store.
What?
Maybe they were going to rush the door as soon as he opened, but then again, maybe they are trying to keep a respectable distance from his property.
So
I just can't believe they would really ask for an entire loaf like that without being up to something. They could have meant bread as in money, but I don't know. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. A mother and daughter are shopping together when this complete stranger walks over and plucks her out of the cart. One moment she is looking her daughter in the eye, and the next she is watching her lift away. She doesn't even try to take her daughter back from him. At first, too stunned to speak, now he is giving her his phone and telling her to call the authorities. It makes no sense, and scariest of all is how the situation still looks somewhat normal. Another shopper casually walks by, vaguely sensing something is wrong, and the woman in orange has no idea. No one's helping. You can't see it from this angle, but the man is holding something else as well and seems to be making no sense, ranting about being watched by the president instead of making demands. This detective tries to negotiate demands and gets nowhere. Here's when the man lowers his gaze. With his attention distracted, the detective sees his chance, stands up and takes this person out. It's a tough decision, but from what I can tell, it was the only way she could have been spared. These videos are so scary that you're going to want to have a friend nearby to help deal with the fear. If not, don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, bro. That's it for this video, man. Yo, it was really crazy, man. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. It really does. It did extraordinary surprise me because I never seen nothing like that before. Bro, I don't know what to say, man. I'm recording this in the morning, so I'm half asleep. Still got like them breadcrumbs in my eyes or whatever. You feel me? But anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, man. Hit that like button, bro. And you know, just let me know how you think about the video. Also, let's try to get the video to at least 5 likes, man. 5 likes is all I need. That's all I'm asking for, bro. So we can do it. We can hit it. We have before. So, yeah, man. Until then, bro, it's your boy JT, and I'll be back soon with another banger. Peace. Mwah.